Welcome back to another episode of Louisiana Hunting. Tonight we're going back on public land. Gotta utilize it while it's open, so y'all stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Come on, Rosebud. Come on, you baby girl. Come on. I got down here early, so I ain't gonna say I'm fighting, but I'm competing with the deer hunters still. It's just after dark. There's a lot of traffic, so I had to come away off the road. I just sent the dogs, so maybe I'll get something churned up. So I'm hunting around a little lake. Got a bunch of drainages in here that are real full this time of the year. So y'all hang tight and see what we can find. Maybe get a tree, maybe see a coon. Well, we got a first strike. Go over here and sit on a log and listen. While she's working it out, I got some stuff on my chest. This week was a hard blow for the coon hunting world. We lost two good men, two good fine houndsmen. One being Michael Moody, another being Jeff Travis. Now, I had the great pleasure of knowing both these men personally. I ain't gonna say I was close with either one of them, but I knew them. And you know, Gypsy was real close with both of them. I know there was a few others that were too. Matter of fact, we were talking to Jeff Saturday, and he was excited. He had him a new dog and was getting back into it. But anyway, for everything there's a reason. You know, the Bible tells us that there's a time to be born, a time to die, a time to rejoice, and a time to cry, a time to build, and a time to tear down. It also tells us that sometimes God will try us, especially when we need to be tried. And that, you know, He's not going to put more on you than you can handle. He knows your strengths, and He knows your weaknesses. You know, a lot of times he knows you're stronger than what you think you are. You know, and He does this to give you wisdom, to make you humble. I'm sitting here. Fury's in there opening up. She left from right here around me and went in there, started opening up. Here. That's Fury. But anyway, having gained two more good houndsmen. And I'm sure right now they're listening to the same thing I'm listening to. in life's journeys, you never know where you're going to end up. You never know how long that road's going to be. Your steps are numbered. Your days are planned. Each step is guided. And all you got to do is repent and believe and be fearful. And I'm most of all obedient. I know it's pretty obvious that dogs spelled backwards is God, but you take my relationship with these dogs, they're obedient with me. When they're not, I correct them. I'm leading them in the way they should go. They're fixing to lead me in the way I should go here in a minute. But it's a lot like our relationship with God. We have happy times when we're obedient. And that's not always the case, but it goes back to those trials and tribulations. She's going to get this in tree in just a minute. But when we mess up or act out, God forgives us, corrects us, but forgives us. Fury got left in the dust. I knew I heard something crash back there. It sounds like big critter of some sort. But once we corrected, he turned us back around, sent us back down the same path. It's up to us to change the direction, whether we're going forward or backward. But when we fall or move forward, he's there to catch us or to guide us on, praise us. You get left. So there's a little something different for this hunt. I send my thoughts and prayers out to the families of the two men that we've lost this week. Coach Jack, Mr. Eddie Simmons, we thinking about y'all too. I know both of y'all are taking it pretty rough. But God's gonna get you through it. These dogs are gonna help. $671 yards, and they crossed over that road, so alright, without further ado, I'm gonna get going because they've shut up. I don't know if they lost it or what, but I gotta get in there closer. Old Tiger Man's in there treeing with her. I heard him for a brief second. Let's listen. I say they're treed. I don't know what they're doing. Tornado damage. This tree blowed down everywhere up through here. Big tree about 200 yards ahead of me. We hit it to him. She shut up and got down when I come in here. I don't know what the deal is. She's treeing on this tree right here. Oh, wood. It's just a big old matted mess. I mean, you don't run one 700 yards and come in here to a matted mess. That's running something junk. So y'all hang tight, I'm gonna see if I can find a coon. I don't know what the deal is here lately, but she is having trouble. Her accuracy is gone. Now, I took her last night, she treed twice, didn't have nothing in either tree, and then she finally went in there and went 500 yards of the tree and had two. And she just drove this track in here. See how far. .9 miles is how far she has been. Now I ain't gonna say that was that's not the whole length of the track. I think she actually went in here about 900 yards. I mean, drove a track just every dadgum breath like she's looking at him. Get in here and it's a funky looking tree with a bunch of vines, no coon in it. I mean, it's pretty easy to look up. It's wonders about wonderful thing about this time of the year, you don't have to have no thermal. Well, that's gonna do it for this week's episode. Gypsy just mud holed all night, so I got cold, so I decided it was time to call it a night. So we appreciate y'all watching. I know it gets boring at times, but it is what it is. It's all about these dogs. So y'all stay tuned for next week's episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Click that notification bell if you want to be notified when more of this pops up. Till next time, I'm gonna get warmed up. My hands and my face are frozen.